Good morning, students. Today we are going to study a writing skill, letter writing. Here we are going to see formal letters, kinds, format with examples. Okay. Now, first of all, what is letter writing? Letters are an effective means of communication. In spite of the advent of modern technologies like cell phones and SMS, letters still hold their importance and prominent place in the field of communication. Means today we are having mobile phones, but then also we are using letters for communication. People like to write letter today also. That's why it hold a very important and prominent place in the communication, in the field of communication. Now types of letter. So we have two types of letter, that is informal and formal. Then these are further divided. Okay. So first informal. What is informal? Informal letters you are going to write to your friends and relatives. Relatives means your uncle, aunt, parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters. Okay. And formal letter, this you are going to write to letter of inquiry, letter to editor, placing the order, complaint letter. Okay. So, first of all, what is formal letter? As the name suggests, it is a formal. So, these letters are written within a formal situation. When you are formal, then only you are going to write this. These are written to organization, you are going to write firms, government authorities, editors and school authorities, etc. School authorities, that is applications you are going to write. Application to the principal for leave certificate, leaving or grant permission for leave, or you can say for character certificate or such type you are going to write applications. Okay. Now what is informal? As the name suggests, it is informal. These you are going to write to your friends and relatives. These are informal in the manner of language. The style and content, everything is personal. These are your personal letter. So these are expressive. These are emotional and personal. The purpose of an informal letter is only to exchange some news or information regarding your friends and family. Then only you are going to write informal letter. Now, formal letters, kinds. So, we are going to see four kinds: letter of inquiry, letter to editor, complaint letter and placing the order. Now, one by one we will see this. What is complaint letter now? As the name suggests, these letters are written to lodge a complaint. As the name is complaint letter, you are going to complain something. So the complaint letter can be addressed to a public, private company or organization. This you are writing to the public or private company or organization. Enquiry letters. Now these letters are written when a person wants to get more information. You have information, but you need to get more information about a product or a service, or to obtain a quotation for purchasing a product or service. That time you need this. These letters are the most common form of formal letters. These many times people are writing this inquiry letters. Next is your letter for placing an order. These are business letters. Definitely we need to place some order, so this is business letter, and are written when a customer or an organization wants to place an order for the product or products or goods from another company. You want to purchase something, so for that you have to place an order. These may also include letters for cancellation or amendments to order placed, as well as acknowledgement of orders placed. You know, sometime you want to cancel your order, sometime you want to change your order. That time you are going to write this. Next is letters to the editor. Now these letters are usually written on a topic of general concern and to influence public opinion. For public opinion, we are writing letter to the editor. They may include suggestions on an issue concerning public interest, complaining or request. Okay. Now for writing the formal letter, we have to follow a format. So first we have to write sender's address, then date, then receiver's address, then subject, then salutation, then body of the letter, then complimentary clause, name and designation. Now students, this subject you can write before salutation or after salutation, both are correct. Remember this, don't get confused. Before subject you can write salutation, or after subject also you can write salutation, both are correct. Once again we will see the format: sender's address, date, receiver's address, salutation, subject, body of the letter, complimentary clause, your signature, name and designation. Now sender's address, you know, the address you will get, you are going to write that, or that you will get in the question itself, and if you don't get, you will write by your own. So sender's date, full date you are going to write. It is that, suppose today's date we are writing 2nd December 2020. The full date you are going to write 2nd December, not 2nd 12, not 2nd DEC. Okay, full date you are going to write. Receiver's name and address, that also you know. Salutation, that is a greeting. You are going to write like dear sir, respected madam, like that. Then comes subject. In subject you have to write the reason for writing the letter, why you are writing a letter. That reason you are going to write in the subject. Next comes your body of letter. This contains the description of the contents. It should be written in simple, direct and formal language. Okay. The content should be conveyed in 3 paragraphs. You are going to write your content in 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph is introductory, a restatement of the subject. The second paragraph should state the problem, issue in detail. Whatever you are writing, that is your introduction, first paragraph. Second, in detail you are going to write about the problem. Third paragraph states what is expected of the receiver of the letter. It should contain any suggestion that the writer wants to give, for example to municipal authorities, to anyone you are giving some suggestion, that you are going to write. Subscription, this is the leave taking note and depends upon the relationship between the writer and the address. Now you are going to end your letter, so you are going to write yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours obedient, like this. Then your signature of the person and full name who has written the letter in capital with signature. Now let us begin with our first letter, that is letter of complaint. Letter of complaints are written when you have a problem with a product or a thing. Suppose you have purchased any product or a thing and you have some problem in that, so you are going to write a complaint letter. The tone of this letter has to be very polite. As you are complaining, you are not